Very well. Lord Commander just left here, Brunt, with allegations of Iron Islanders aiding wildlings, and he spotted boats on the northern shore. Not sure why that's evidence of someone aiding wildlings, but this is what was just brought to my attention, and with Lord Scray sleeping so much, I guess it would fall to you.
Yeah.
I do trust you, and if you give me your word that this isn't happening, then perhaps it's a power as he's he's trying to put us against you together.
Yeah. And he's been trying to do that with a lot of people, it seems. There's been no Iron Islanders carrying fucking wildlings anywhere, let alone around the wall. The only time that my boat's been up near the wall was when I was there to go to the wall to get solace, and you and Naya were with me on the way back.
Yes, it seems that Finnegan also got into a brawl or of some sorts with some Night's Watch. Hopefully he beat him good, because this is just getting tired.
So much for not interfering with the politics of the land, huh?
Yep. It's probably what I'm thinking. I think it's a plight from the wildlings themselves that are planting information to get us in a state of unease. So if they do attack, they'll put us into a situation that would benefit them more than a unified
That would not
South.
surprise me. The wildlings seem to be more complex, more strategic this time.
You would think that you think that they would be. You think they'd be stupid enough to be riding close to the wall, discussing that the hand of the king is to meet with them.
Also, how do you hear over the wall? That's my question.
Whatever means he came with the information. I don't care, but it just it puzzles my mind why two wildlings will be so close to the wall, discussing vital information in regards to the second most powerful man in his kingdom. I don't think.
Your Grace.
Yes, indeed.
When I was over that side of the wall, I did actually go into the Fenn's camp. I was protected by Lillian. They are very smart and very organized. They have a stricter structure than we have.
Agnar, whoever he is their leader. And I do believe they're the person that may be the person they refer to as the shaman when they're in the south.
No. There is another shaman.
Either way, shamans, freaking pygmies, or freaking guys with blue faces, and I could care less on who they have up there. The fact that the Lord Commander is wasting all this manpower to bring information to me on these regards is just very troublesome.
Well, if the wildlings are this strong, why isn't he doing his job and going north instead of interfering down south?
From what I have gathered of the men of the Night's Watch, they would get slaughtered in a heartbeat. Either way.
Well,
they're also supposed to defend the wall, not attack wildlings. That has gotten them in trouble before. The reason Castle Black was taken the last time is because of one of the previous Lord Commanders sacked a village, and in retribution they decided to try to take Castle Black.
Yes. Lord Commander Morocco.
That's what's south of the wall then. There was one on the island that I spoke to asking for a fucking boat. And then apparently the Hand and Charlie seen more near us. Why they're coming south? They're defending the wall.
Well, what is your stance, Brunt? Do you dislike them as much as we do?
Who?
The fucking wildlings.
I don't know. I used to know some of the wildlings and they were never that much trouble. Well, but if the Thens are like you say they are, then they need to stay north.
Well, as you probably already know, of course, I am from the north originally. I've been living here most of my life by now. Most of the wildlings that I know are gone. I know very few of them, so I can't say much. I do know that the Thens sound like monsters.
They are.
Well, but perhaps just to protect yourselves, if a wildling does come to the Iron Islands again, it's probably best that you chop their head off. And to help further the relationship between Castle Black and the Iron Islands, bring them their head. Perhaps it might save us fucking trouble in the long run.
Your Grace, did you tar every person with the same brush? I understand you see them as dangerous. Do you forget that I am a child of the North? Would you too tar me with that same brush?
By definition, child, I am a child of the North. I was not born on the same side of the wall, but I know snow as well as anybody else. And you
As I'm saying,
have proven yourself. You have proven yourself to be unlike a lot of the wildlings that I have met and killed. You are not considered
still,
a wildling.
you would tar them with the same brush. You'd slaughter them all.
Right now, unless we know who they are, we cannot treat the situation other than such. Because, to be honest with you, with the information that keeps flowing into this castle, people getting attacked and injured by these new wildlings that have shown their faces, they are going to take any opportunity to harm someone of importance. I'm surprised if Lillian wasn't there, you would not be standing here right now.
Yes, Your Grace. I understand.
It's not an act of desperation. It's not an act of hostility towards another person. But they want to come south because they want what we have. And if they can get it, they will take it without hesitation. And we must treat them as such. Now, like I said, depending on the person, if we know who they are, then yes, perhaps we won't kill them. But that would be about the end of it. As you say, Lillian wants Brian dead. Obviously, she has turned down a road that she can probably not come back from. And if you say that she is with these Thens, she is more dangerous than the rest of them. Because she knows our ways. She's lived amongst us for a very long time without anybody knowing that she is from the North. And with that power and the information that she has, she can bring ruin to a lot of people in this kingdom.
And, I might have held on to this information a little longer than I should have. Lillian is actually the ranking female for the Thens.
Well, there you go.
That is why she was able to save me. Can I ask you, Sir Tarek, how do you know this?
Lillian visits the city frequently, as does her daughter Rose. I am close to both of them. Rose is... I feel like she's my little sister.
But
I
now
was
with the
first
information
one
that
to
you
see
just
her
gave
on
us,
the shore. Don't...
she is a ranking individual of the Thames, the biggest threat beyond the wall, and you've seen her in this kingdom and you did nothing?
But she's Lillian.
Not anymore, she's not.
Yes.
She really is living with the Thanes. Chances are she's probably eaten someone.
There you are.
In order to get your first scars of them, you must have consumed
Rory.
human meat.
Did she have
Most
scars?
of them do this between the ages of 16 to 20. If you reach the age of 20 and you haven't done it yet, you're forced.
Yes.
Did she have scars?
She has scars.
So does Rose.
Well, tell Sir Ryan what you just told us.
I heard everything.
Well, there you have it. Now, if anybody disagrees with this statement, they can speak up after I'm finished. But she is very dangerous. It should not be greeted within these castle walls again, Tarek. Lillian, on the other matter, is only following the footsteps of her mom, and I would not judge her on that. But the mother is a whole separate, very dangerous issue.
Rose is torn. Part of her wants to stay south because of how brutal they are, but part of her wants to stay north.
They're terrifying. One of them claimed to be my uncle because of Lillian. He was teaching me about them. I was curious, so I continued to ask questions I wish I hadn't. He was trying to make me take the rite of passage. He kept trying to make me eat human meat. I ran before they could do anything more. Even though I was technically safe within their walls, I still ran. It was not
That's
the
probably
move
the
that
smartest
I'd
thing you
been.
could have done.
Just
And
make
that is
sure you
why.
never go back.
That is why what I just told everybody here must be the outcome. The wildlings that live north are not the wildlings that have come south, that still reside south. And that man that stands to my left are not the same wildlings that we've been able to let come to know.
Some of them aren't as bad, Your Grace. But I understand that it can't be one rule for one.
They cannot. Unfortunately, they cannot. If the Night's Watch can do their duties, then we shouldn't have to worry about it. But I don't think that's going to be the outcome.
No, neither do I. They're fucking idiots.
Your Grace, as I said on the Iron Islands today, it's better to have 30 idiots serving someone like Silverlock than having no one there at all. If we were to remove the Night's Watch or to remove Silverlock, it would fall. Yes, we are having some wildlings over the wall, in small groups as 5 or whatever. I assure you, there was over 30 wildlings when I was on that side of the wall. I would rather have 30 idiots protecting me than no one at all.
If the Night's Watch fail, then you'll see us living in a new castle. defending the wall ourselves to make sure that this realm is protected. And then, even if I die in the attempt to make sure that they don't march south, that is a price that I will pay tenfold if I could.
I had to go for a walk.
It looks like it's like this sort of ending this conversation. I know this these long conversations and politics roleplay can be quite dull and boring, but with the server is RP PvP, so RP always comes first and then PvP later.
I'll have to further address with Lord Commander.
And with King's Landing, it's a politics area. You know, you got the king. Everyone's coming to the king for politics. There's things going on all the time. There's less PvP because the Night's Watch and the Wildlings are the main PvP factions. And obviously, occasionally, when the Night's Watch do get large attacks on them, other people do come and help. Obviously, that will happen in some instances. But it's just whether they come and ask for us to help. And sometimes it doesn't happen because we're the most furthest away kingdom from the Night's Watch. So it takes them a long time to get there, and us to get back there, especially if we're riding wolves, because they're not as quick as horses.
They've been disguised as Night Watch and have gotten the jump on.
But you know, I know there's not much PvP, but of course this is a roleplay server.
That'll be an issue that I'll address tomorrow.
It's mainly roleplay, not all PvP like it was with the Night's Watch.
I did want to breed a wolf today, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we need them bloody wolves.
Yes, we do.
Well, perhaps here shortly we can go out looking for another one, because I don't have the time to sit there for hours on end, unfortunately. But if anybody would like to join me, we can go north again once daylight hits.
Where's daylight? Yeah, sure, I'll come with you.
Lovebirds to their devices.
I don't know where they went. I think they left.
Right.
See, that's what we've been doing. Like, we've spent
if we can get
3 days. This is the 4th day that we've been looking for good wolves. We've only got 2 good wolves, which were level 25 and level 26 when we found them, because this stupid glitch that there is when server hits 100 people.
No, I
think the drowned guy takes
a big squiddy.
Somebody creates some sort of trouble in the outer. If somebody goes against the island and the islanders, they usually don't make it to the mainland.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious, maybe if somebody does break some rules or
He's talking about
piss somebody off, maybe a couple islanders up at the wall may do a little breed some trust, knowing that your blood is at their blood.
Hello?
Hello?
Hindi!
Ah, hello, Vesper.
Hello. It's good to see you.
You too.
This is a maester that I brought over here. He's, well... He doesn't really have a house, and I know people are going to start getting sleepy soon, and this was the closest place I could think of that he could have a safe place to retire till everybody wakes up again.
Yeah, I think, I'll probably sleep in here at the tavern.
Right. Oh. I feel like a storm is gonna blow through here within 20 minutes, though. Like we've got some time, right?
Yeah, I'll just leave the door open.
Right. And what's your... quite catch it. Yeah.
No, my name's Hindaru.
Hindaru.
Yes.
Right. My name is Maester Osric Brunt from House Davener. An old house you've probably not ever heard of because they are now scattered upon the lands from the recent coup of the Stark family. But yes.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes. And what is it you do?
I'm the Red Priest of King's Landing.
Oh. Well, if I had a hat, I'd tip it towards you, sir.
Well, that's a better interaction than Maester Faustus and the Red Priest at the Vale. Maester Faustus actually swung at him.
Really?
Said he's always shooing away flies. I've never known anybody to have so many flies around them. Perhaps he doesn't bathe.
Right. Perhaps. Well, like I said, I'm always bound for learning new things. Things I do not understand, I welcome in with open arms rather than attack it, like the normal human nature. For the fact I do not understand a lot of what you may believe, Red Priest, I do welcome your information upon what you live by.
That's good. It's always good to have an open mind about things.
Yes, yes. In my 87 years, I have known that an open mind will actually keep you alive more than a closed one. For your defenses upon your mind are only the wall that they... New information I must smash in, and only a way to make enemies upon your mental keep, you know?
Yeah. Very understandable. I agree. To be honest, I don't know what you just said. I blanked out for a second.
Yes.
Well, now that I know that neither of you are going to come to blows over Red Priestess and Maester stuff,
I'm not a fighter.
I am actually going... I always hear that from Maesters. I'm going to actually head home, but Maester,
Yes.
Perhaps once we wake up, I will see if I can't find you a horse, and I will try and bring you one here.
Ah, thank you. Thank you so much, Lady Vesper. Thank you. You do not need to.
Fine.
Thank you.
Well, if I find one, I definitely will come back this way, and even if I don't, I shall anyhow, because I am planning to go to the Vale later on today, so... But I must make haste to get home. It was nice to meet you, and Hindi, it was really good to see you, and I will catch up with you as well.
No, yes, you too. I was actually wondering, where is it that you live now? Because I got your letter before. I was going to come see you, but I'm not sure where you live.
Oh, I live, I believe it's about 8340-ish. Between here and Storm's End. You can't miss it. My house is up on the ledge, and it has a bright blue wall.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. Do you happen to know where the dancing pig is?
I think I saw a sign for that at some point.
Yes, if you cross the bridge going east, that's kind of basically where I live, on that little stretch of area.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Well, Maester, I hope you get settled into the tavern. Don't drink all the ale. And I will see both of you after a while.
Alright, have a good sleepy, and thank you for all of your aid today.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thank you. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.